I decided to live like a Nigerian billionaire for 24 hours, or maybe 48 hours, or maybe 7 days, or maybe however long I can post a fake lifestyle. Now, if you're a Nigerian, you would probably know that the 3 biggest cities in Nigeria is Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt, Nigeria. So, considering the fact that I already live in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, make that option a cancelled option. And I had to debate between Lagos, Nigeria or Abuja, Nigeria. Alright guys, so I'll be going to Lagos, Nigeria tomorrow. Yeah, it's very surprising. It's more like the most impromptu movement I've ever had in my life. It's a long story, but I'll tell you how it happened. So I ended up choosing Lagos. I probably flipped the coin and it ended in Lagos. A few hours later, I'm already in a bus park paying for a road trip to Lagos, which was about a 7-hour journey. And just in case you're thinking, why didn't you just fly to Lagos? Well, I'm sorry. I don't know you had to be a millionaire to fly into a city just to have a fake lifestyle when you're not a millionaire. And then the young man you're seeing there is currently sitting beside me was the guy that I bought the ticket from. Alright, so I'm going to explain how this works. I got to the park very late because it was an impromptu movement, and I already realized that the 9 buses that were going to take us from Owerri down to Lagos, Nigeria was already filled up that night. So literally, I wasn't going to travel. But as God may have it, this angel of the Lord that is currently my seatmate bought 2 tickets for himself. I don't know, it's just a long story. All I know is I was able to get the ticket down to Lagos. Even if I wasn't rich enough to pay for a business class flight ticket, the luxurious bus still looked like a business class lounge. And here you can see the time where we started the journey, 1937, which can be transformed to this. After hours of me taking a nap, I opened my eyes and behold, I am in Lagos, Nigeria for the first time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the time is 3:06 p.m. and then I got to Lagos like a very, very long time ago. I got to Lagos around 5 a.m. but I wasn't able to do this video until now because I think now I'm stable. I haven't had to have a siesta because I didn't sleep at all in the vehicle. But I don't have anything to say. Maybe along the line I'm gonna update you guys. Okay, I just wanted to do this introductory video. Bye for now. When I got to Lagos, I stayed in the outskirts of Lagos, Surulere. Place where you do not really find so many poor people and so many rich people. It's more like in the middle class of Lagos. Unlike places like Ikoyi, Lekki or VI, Surulere is more like the less expensive, more noisy place where you can relax and rewind. The next day of me staying in Lagos, I proceeded to attend my own church event. Now, for those of you who do not know, I am a Christian and I do not joke with my God. This was a clip of me in church shouting hallelujah. On a very fateful day, I decided to step out into Ikoyi. And ladies and gentlemen, listen, I'm not even going to lie to you. Once I stepped into Ikoyi, I saw a different level of Lagos. Crazy skylines all over the place, mad houses and mad structures, houses that will cost about $2 million upward. And believe me, you're not prepared for what you're about to see. While I was still exploring the beauties of Bodilon, Ikoyi, I couldn't help but notice this particular building that stood out in Bodilon Street, having the structure of a New York bespoke tower. And then I decided to do what every normal human hungry for luxury would do. I had to find my way inside that building. And the only way was for me to pretend as though I was already a billionaire. Alright guys, live in Lagos. I'm trying to enter inside this building. I hope I get access. Let's try. How about you like this? Guys, I gained access. I called my brother because he's the best in doing all these scoop things. I called my brother telling him I want to gain access to a very huge building that looks like only for rich residents. Now, how can I get access into it? It's still under construction though. How can I get access into it? And I was like, I don't know, just try. Tell them that's your... Try to just video, just try. And then I said, okay. I didn't even tell them anything. I just walked by. Oh my God. Oh my God. I swear, I just hope nobody arrests me. Oh God. I swear, I just hope nobody arrests me. Hope no one is here. Alright guys, so this is the apartment I entered. I think this is the toilet. Then I guess this is a balcony. I have to be careful with my deeds. Damn it. And then this was where I made all those videos from. This. We have an infinite mirror. There's one here. And then there's another one here. And then this is where we have... So this is for the shower. I swear, I hope I don't get arrested because no one knows I'm here. Only God knows I'm here. Come on, man. But I'm going to use every opportunity and advantage I have. So this is a walk-in closet. I think there should be a way we can be elevated up there because you cannot just have a walk-in closet that is this tall. You can't have a walk-in closet that is this high and you don't have a way to get up there. So there should be a way to get up there. Because this is like, I'm like 6'1", and this is like times 2 of me. So this looks like probably 15 feet tall. And this is how high the building is. And then this is, okay, I think there's a room inside the masters. I know it's completely dark. I'm not gonna touch anything because I don't own the place. Oh my God, this is amazing. Okay, this was where we came from. Let's see. There's another mirror right here. Then there's another shower. And then this is another balcony, I guess. Which, okay. So it's really small. But we have to step out of here. Guys, I have to get out of here quickly before they think I'm a Russian spy. And then back to the entrance. So this is another bedroom. God, I'll get a house here someday. I promise, Samuel, I promise myself. I would work so hard. Come on, man. Damn, Samuel, I promise myself I'll get a house here someday. I work so hard. Come on, man. And then the cushions are the type in which you can bounce on top, but I promise I'm not gonna step on it. And then this should be another walk-in closet, like I said. Yes, another walk-in closet with the exact same height. I'm going to try to get how much it costs to get an apartment somewhere here. So maybe if you're watching this video, maybe if you want to get an apartment, I don't know, you can contact me. Believe me, I'm not a real estate developer. I have no business with real estate. I just work on YouTube, right? I just woke up this morning going to Ikoyi to see my friend, and then I decided there was a cloth I wanted to wear, and I was like, this looks not the best. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me get something better. And then I came up with this, which is just a black and black senator. I did not know that I was going to enter $1 billion building. Man, look at this door. This door looks how many feet? It looks like it looks like an 8 feet door. And then I don't know what drone is doing inside a bedroom, but then again, I just hope no one catches me in this building. But anyways, the exact same God that protected me to enter will protect me to get out. And then here we go. Oh damn. And it's so quiet. You can't hear any noise, like literally. You can't hear anything. Then you can, I'm going to explore every part of this building. I don't want to go out here because the people could hear or realize that someone is here. This is the building. And then what is this? Oh damn. Wait, how many bedrooms? My god. My god. So this is another bedroom. These are the air conditioning. This is another bedroom. And here we go. This is not a hotel room, believe me. And then this is the bathroom. Believe me, this is not a hotel room. This is somebody's house. And then I believe this is also another walk-in closet. But seems like this walk-in closet is not as tall as the other walk-in closets we used to have. So this is like a kind of child used to make my YouTube videos. And then here is another closet. But I'm wondering if there's a closet here. Why is there another closet here? But I mean, rich men things. But how do you get up there? Because this is like 15 feet tall. Like, take a look at this. So this is me, right? This is how tall I am. I'm like 6 feet, 6'1". And then compared to this wall, look at it. You see the difference? So this wall is like 15 feet tall. And I don't want to be making it. Someone's calling me. So guys, I think I heard someone's voice, but I have to step out of here right now. So I think this is like the main entrance. I think this is like the kitchen. I think this is like the kitchen of the building. And then this is like, what's this? This is like a hall. Damn, bro. Come on. And this is a stair. Come on, man. Guys, he has the stairs up. And you can see this other building. And then, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lagos, Nigeria. So guys, I think the people who work here, the reason why they allow me to do what I'm doing is because I'm well dressed, so they think I'm a contractor. They don't know that I'm just some random guy. Okay, I think this is the fridge. I'm just some random guy. I'm just a forex trader. I'm broke. But I'm gonna work my way up someday. Alright guys, so I think I got what I wanted and I'm stepping out, okay? Bye for now. Alright guys, so enough with the day trip, okay? Let's experience Lagos from the 9th perspective.
Another banger. Make a call, make a bong, 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 make a call, make a deep, body, bong, 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 your body, kakara, make a bong, 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 on a make it. Kilo fe, I'm a dead jugger there, fine, fine, oh, bucket there, watch your love for like it, why not more there, your body, chakare.
Now, first things first, let me make it clear, I do not go to clubs, but I just went for a sit out, and from there I decided to stroll to the streets of Lagos, especially Ikoyi and Lekki, just to really know how beautiful and amazing Lagos is. And oh my god, you cannot experience this just with a camera. There were a lot of amazing waterfront properties, mini boats cruising in the lakes of Lagos, with amazing and exotic vehicles everywhere you turn around. I don't know how many of you remember this guy, but this is YL of Lagos. He's the luxury car guy who videos every car and screams at the top of his voice. Just in case you're thinking, I didn't meet up with him, but I stood in the exact same place he stands to make all these his videos, and I did mine also. And then for that night, I became a car spotter myself. I spotted some cars like this Mercedes S-Class, an AMG GLE 53, and here you can also see a Lincoln Navigator,
a Range Rover, another Range Rover, only that it came in white color. The exact same kind of Range Rover, but this one came in black. And then an AMG G63, another Range Rover, but this one is a Velar, a GLE 53, an AMG G63 grey color, another AMG G63 black color, another Range Rover, a Lamborghini Urus, another black Lamborghini Urus in the exact same traffic. From the car spotting I did that night, I realized that the few most famous exotic cars in Nigeria are the AMG G63, the Range Rover SV Autobiography, and then the Lamborghini Urus.
Lagos is a place that shares boundary with the Atlantic Ocean, and for that it has a whole lot of waters in the city. Boat cruising is a very famous recreational activity that is done amongst the Lagosians, and I noticed that too. You can see some 15-foot long boats, 30-foot long boats, maybe even up to a 50-foot long boat. But I know it's nothing compared to the 300-foot mega yacht in which we see in Dubai and Monaco.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
rocking around the winter tree at the frosty party hop. Candles glow and where you can see every heart begins to stop.
And ladies and gentlemen, that same night we walked into the Bodilon streets and we saw the Twin Tower of Bodilon, in which one was giving more like a New York vibes and then the other was giving a Dubai vibes. You know, for now I'm still broke, but someday I hope I get so rich to afford one of these houses, some of these cars, and some of these beachfront properties, and maybe some of these boats cruising.